All right, I'm going to try to keep this one short like I always promise to do and never follow through with. So, really quick, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just a retail trader and this is my journey. This is my vlog. I'm sharing what my trading experience has been. I'm going to plug really quick a book by Thomas Bulkowski. Thomas Bulkowski is a great source to go to for learning about trading and chart patterns, technical analysis in general. My biggest concern with technical analysis is that it gets a bad rap on the internet. So I'm trying to put something out there that's worth watching. Um, I am going to go over my positions today. I am going to go over the charts. I'm not going to go over my custom RSI indicator because I need to work on that. And with that, let's get going. Okay, so here we go. These are all of the trades I made today. There's a lot of them because I closed out 3 positions from the trade I've been covering, this week's options, and then I opened up 4 more, and of those 4 I closed 2. All right, so you can see buy, sell, 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 and that's just the nature of the beast. So you'll see the strike prices here: 49, 37, 37, 49, 48, 38, 36, 33. The first, let's see, 3 of these, I believe, are closing out the old positions. The 38 put. Oh no, you know what? You can see this to close. Okay, the first 2 are closes. So I closed out the $33 put that I bought and the $36 put that I sold. And I did that, and I'm holding on to one call, a $50 call that expires tomorrow. And that call can expire worthless, and I'll still have made a nominal profit on the trade. So, can we hit 50 tomorrow? I don't know, but I rule nothing out. That's the point of holding it. So the next positions are the 4 to open, and you'll see that there's a $38 put that I sold, and then I bought a $48 call. I sold a $49 call, and then I purchased a $37 put. And I offloaded the $37 put and the $49 call. So I closed 2 positions. And I have 2 positions left, and those 2 positions are a put that I sold and a call option. So these strike prices are strategic and they do make sense. And I'm hoping for a bounce. If there's not a bounce, worst case scenario is that I acquire 100 shares at $38, I believe. The $38 put. Let's see here. The $38 put to open. I sold that put. So that's the put. That's it right there. And if that happens, I'll have 200 shares. If the price keeps going down, I'll write call options against those shares to recoup losses and buy puts and try to maintain a neutral position in the marketplace. So that's where I'm at with options. And we're just going to move on to the charts. Here's the big weekly chart. Not going to go into any depth here. If you know what this is, great. If you don't, I'm not covering it in this video. Instead, I'm going to move to our daily chart patterns, flip my time scale, and dig right in. First and foremost, well, let's cover the after hours. All right, the after hours are interesting because the price is moving very close to this head and shoulders target. And just know that this is where the bounce is occurring in after hours, is at this level. We're not going to touch that now, but we will get there as soon as I turn off after hours. Boom. Okay, thank you. And then also, I'm going to extend my time frame. Give me 20 days because I'm greedy. And this is the picture I want you to look at. So I covered this pennant and I've graded out because the target was met and we see a different pattern forming. The breakout formed this nice half staff tilted flag, and I learned about that today on Bulkowski's website, thepatternsight.com. So here is a page about high and tight flags. I would recommend reading it and then looking at these charts again. He does mention that the approach to a high and tight flag is important. In this graphic, he has a shallow downsloping trend is good, or a shallow upsloping trend is good for a high and tight flag. A steep approach is bad. Okay, so where does that leave us? well, if this is our approach and this is the high and tight flag, I would say we're okay, right? We had a steep approach and then boom, we landed right into this pennant, which is like definitively shallow in approach because in nature it's a sideways movement. So this high and tight flag is looking pretty good. You'll see the flagpole in here, it's in blue, and extending off of it I have the Fibonacci retracement levels. There was some support at the 50% mark, and then it fell down. It broke. And at the end of the day today, the price tried to regain that 61.8% level. It did find support on the downward trend. And you can see the downward trend is kind of sloppy. Maybe I pull it up a little more. Yeah, I could pull it up a little more so that I get these touch points in line there. That's a touch. There's a touch in here. There's a touch. And we have a touch here and a touch here. This is a good flag. And it's not broken yet. I say it's not broken yet because the price has not fallen beyond this target for the head and shoulders. Because is it a flag? Is it a flag or is it a shoulder here, a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder? If that is a head and shoulders pattern, the target is here. And I think that's, let's see, 38.37. So the price is near that level right now in after hours. I wanted to cover the RSI here and show some bullish divergence. You'll see the overbought level was indicated right here and right here, and the corresponding price is higher, right? So this is what you call bullish divergence, and you see that how the price even kind of forms these double bottoms at those locations right there, right? Comes down, double bottom. And that happens again over here. All right, comes down, can double bottoms, and then it pulls back, right? It comes down, and we're bouncing once again. So I was looking at the RSI, trying to determine what's going on, and I did see the RSI climbing off of the oversold level from here, and this was really good. And the price was grinding sideways at the time. All right, kind of just moving in this zone. And I thought RSI is increasing, but the price is not really. That's not so great, especially since these dips aren't near oversold. So there you go. We had a little rally, and then boom, it's just been tanking and into oversold territory again. And I think what's really important is to look at the chart in this way: that the oversold condition here was at a much lower price in the 36 zone than this oversold area here in the 39. So we are in an uptrend, right? We have very, very clearly here ascending bottoms. Boom, higher, higher, higher. All right, that makes 3. And this needs to bounce. It really needs to bounce right there for us to maintain the uptrend. So moving forward, tomorrow's open is going to be very important because it's going to indicate whether or not this upward momentum is real or not. And we see a higher high here, and we see a higher high here. And this is also good. This would also confirm that the trend has reversed from that pennant into an uptrend. And if we are in an uptrend, I anticipate that this flag will play out bullishly, that this is not a head and shoulders. But we're waiting for the signal. It's like I'm always standing on the sidelines. The price has been so indecisive lately, but I have faith. I think that this gap of resistance here, this is going to be taken out. I think that the flag will play out, and the target is anywhere above the 38.2 retracement of the overall run. Should the run reach 100% its price target. So that's what I'm looking for. This is what I actually want to see happen tomorrow. I want to see this. That would be great. That would be wonderful. And again, if that does happen, there could be a lot of momentum and it could just fly. If it doesn't, you know that it doesn't matter to me because I'm prepared for this price, this stock to trade in either direction. Really quickly, let's zoom into the 1 minute chart here. And this is what we looked like today. Just down, but it's controlled, right? And overall, how is our volume? Let's go to the daily chart. Just check out what that looks like. Pulling it up. So again, volume was low. All right, low valley dip. I don't see why tomorrow can't look like this. That'd be amazing. I just want it to go up. Doesn't need to, but it'd be good. Worst case scenario is it dumps down to this previous double bottom level at 33, which I highly doubt. So let's look at the MACD. Does it tell us anything on a daily scale? It does. We can see that the short period is turned down now towards the long period, but we are still in an uptrend. It is possible that this wave is coming to an end, or it's going to go into like this double wave kind of feel, like back here. You'll see that, how the wave begins to come up, it heaves, it pulls back a little bit before the MACD starts to really show the strength. And the one thing that's different here, though, is that the short period, the blue line, does not turn towards the long period, this yellow line. So tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow, specifically the open, is really important. I'll be watching the open very closely. It is a Friday, so you never know. But let's be honest. All right, what is the bigger pattern that's starting to play out? Oh, is that a cup and handle? Is that a rounding bottom? It doesn't matter which one it is. The point is, any price target is going to be above that zone of resistance, right? So should we see the price rise above 44.36 or whatever the bottom of this candle is, right? 44.20. Should the price rise above that level, that is going to signal a run, and we know that there are shorts that entered this trade. So there's going to be some covering, and it's a Friday. So if there's a Friday run, I think it'll be an explosive one. I really do. And if it is sideways, that doesn't matter either. So really quickly, that's what I have for this technical analysis. I hope it was short, I hope it was quick, and thanks for the watch. 12